economics, let's understand what is business. So business is an enterprising entity or an organization that carries out professional activities which are related to commercial, industrial or any other activity. So business entity do business to earn profit. So every business have objective to earn a profit. So business entity do business to earn profit. Now business economics basically deals with the application of economic law to business problems to take sound and effective business decisions. Business economics is a science which deals with the application of economics, theories, techniques, principles, and concepts to business management in order to solve business and managerial problems. So, here is a definition of business economics which is given by Professor Spencer and Singh. So, managerial economics is the integration of economic theory with business practices for the purpose of facilitating decisions making and forward planning. So, this is the definition of business economics. Let's further understand the meaning of business economics. So, business economics is also known as managerial economics. It is also a branch of economics that applied economics theory and quantitative method to analyze business decision making. Business economics focuses on how business can use economic principle to optimize their operations, maximize their profit, and achieve their objective efficiently. Business economics is an integrated concept from microeconomics, which study individual unit of economics, and it is also applied them to practical issues faced by a firm in the marketplace. Business economics involves the application of economic theories, tools, and techniques to various aspects of business management, including production, promotion, pricing, allocation of resources, market analysis, strategic planning, and risk management. It involves insight into how business can make rational decision making in the face of uncertainty and limited resources. Business economics typically analyze factors such as supply and demand. As we all know, when demand of a product is high, then supply of a product is also high. If the price of any product is high, then demand for that product is decreased. So, business economics typically analyze such as demand and supply, cost structure, market competition, consumer behavior, government regulations, which helps businessmen to take various decisions. There are various alternative methods like strategic analysis, econometric analysis, optimization techniques, and decision modeling to analyze data and drive actionable insights. Overall, business economics help business understand the economic environment in which they operate and provides them with tools to make strategic decisions that enhance their competitiveness and profitability. Now, let's come to next topic, characteristics of business economics. So, there are various characteristics of business economics. First point is practical focus. So, business economics have its practical focus as it helps companies to make everyday decisions that affect their success and that will help them to achieve their organizational objective. For example, If there is a restaurant owner, might use it to decide whether to offer a new menu item based on customer demand and integrated cost. Next point is use of economic principles. So it applies basic economic concept to business situation. What are the basic economic concepts? Basic economic concepts are like supply and demand. When demand of any commodity increases, then supply of that commodity will also be increases. And when price of any commodity increases or price of any product increases, then the demand of that product goes decreases. So let us take an example. A retail store might use the principle of supply and demand to decide how much of a product is in stock and at what price is to be sell out. Next point is decision making oriented. Business economics is all about helping manager to make better choices. So as we all know that resources are unlimited and wants are this as we all know that resources are limited and wants are unlimited. So with the given resources or with the limited resources we cannot fulfill everyone's demand or we cannot fulfill everyone's desire. So we have to make choices. Let us take an example. If a manufacturing company might use it to determine whether to invest in new machinery or hire more workers based on the potential impact on production cost and output. Next one is balances cost and benefits. So business economics help in balancing cost and benefits as it weights the cost against the benefits at different operations. For example, transportation company might use it to decide whether to invest in economic friendly vehicle or to consider the upfront cost versus long-term saving on fuel and maintenance. So next point is consider market factor. So business economic also consider various market factors. Factors like competition, demand, supply and other market dynamics. For example, a software company might use it to analyze competitor pricing strategy and customer preferences to set competitive price of their products. Next point, adopt to change. So business economics help a businessman to adopt various changes like change in market and change in technology. For example, an e-commerce retailer might use it to identify emerging trends and adapt their marketing strategy according to stay ahead of the competition. Next point is optimization. So business economics also help in optimization as business economics help a businessman to achieve desired objective or a desired goal. So it's aim to find the best use of resources to achieve business goals. For example, a construction company might use it to optimize the allocation of materials and labors to minimize cost and maximize project efficiency. Next point is consider short and long term impact. So business economics also study or also consider the short term and long term impact which arises on a business. It thinks about both immediate and future consequences. For an example, an investment firm might use it to evaluate the potential return of risk of different investment opportunities over both short term and long term time horizon. Next point is handle risk. So business economics also help in handling the risk. It helps businessmen to manage the risk which are associated with various decisions or with various business activities. For example, an insurance company might use it to assess the likelihood of claim and set premium accordingly to ensure profitability while still provides adequate coverage to policy holders. Last point is continuous improvement. So business economics help businessmen to encourage or to take ongoing learning and adjustment for better results. Now, next topic is objectives or you can say scope of business economics. So, business economics have various objectives like profit maximization, cost minimization, revenue optimization, market analysis and strategic function, risk management and resource allocation. So, these are the basic objectives of business economics. Let's first understand first point, profit maximization. So profit maximization is the primary or the first objective of any business. So business economics help firms to identify the most profitability production, level of production opportunity, pricing strategies and resource allocation decisions. Let us take an example. If a company may use cost benefit analysis to determine the optimum pricing strategy for a new product, balancing revenue generated with production cost to maximize profit. So, the primary objective of any business is to maximize profit or to earn profit. Next one is cost maximization. So, business economics assist firm in identifying cost saving opportunities such as optimizing production processes, sourcing input at lower prices, or reducing wastage. So, business aim is to minimize cost to enhance the efficiency and competitiveness. So, when the cost is minimized, then business will earn more profit or it will grow efficiently. Next point is revenue optimization. So, maximizing revenue involving strategies to increase sales and expand market share while considering pricing, demand elasticity, and competitive factors. So, business economics help business forecast demand, analyze consumer behavior, and develop pricing strategies to optimize revenue. For an example, an e-commerce company may use price determination technique to change different price to different customer segments based on the willingness to pay. Next part is market analysis and strategy formulation. So business economy also helps businessmen to analyze the market and to formulate various strategies. So strategies are basically used to achieve organization objective and to achieve organizational goal. So for understanding dynamic market and competitors is crucial for business success. So business economics provide various tools and framework for analyzing market structure, conducting competitor analysis and formulating efficient strategy. So next point is risk management. So business economics help businessmen to reduce or to manage various risks involved in the business. So business face various risks including fluctuation regulation changes, and market uncertainties. So, business economics helps firms assess and manage their risk by analyzing their potential impact and devising risk mitigation strategies. Let us understand with an example. An investment firm might use economic model to assess the risk return trade-off of different investment portfolios and allocate assets according to minimize exposure to risk. Last point is resource allocation. So business economics also help business to allocate various resources. So resources include land, labor, capital and technology. So these are the resources which are effectively and efficiently utilized to perform various business activities. So, business economics aid firm in optimizing resource allocation decision by considering factors such as opportunity cost, productivity, and return on investment. So, this is the topic objective of business economics. Let's move further to the next topic, which is significance of business economics. So, business economics have various significance in business, like strategic decision making, resource allocation efficiency, risk management, market analysis and competition, policy formulation and compliances, and performance evaluation and control. So let us first start with point number 1, strategic decision making. So business economics equips managers with analytic framework to make strategic decisions that can affect the long-term success of the organization or long-term success of the business. For example, while deciding whether to enter in a new market, a company can use economic analysis to assess various factors such as demand, competition, regulatory environment, government policies, and potential profitability. Next point, resource allocation efficiency. So, efficient allocation of resources is a critical for maximizing production or for maximizing profit. So, business economics helps business allocation of resources such as labor, land, capital, and technology in a way that optimize their utilization and enhance overall efficiency of a business. For example, a manufacturing firm might use cost benefit analysis to determine that the most cost effective production technique are to invest in technology that can offer the highest return. So the next point is risk management. As we have earlier also discussed, business economics helps a businessman or helps a producer to risk management. So business operate in an environment characterized by various risks. Risks are fluctuation, market uncertainties, regulations, government policies, etc. So business economics provide various tools and technology to assess and manage the risks which are associated from the business. Next point, market analysis and competition. So understanding market dynamics and competition is essential for every business survival and growth. So business economics helps every firm or every business to analyze market structure, consumer behavior, and competitive forces, which are formulated through effective marketing and pricing strategy. Next point is policy formulation and compliances. So every business must navigate a complex regulation, landscape, including tax policy, government policies, government regulation, environmental regulation, and trade policies. So, business economics provide a framework for understanding the economic implications of government policies and regulations, which are enable firm to formulate strategies that comply with regulation while maximizing cost and maximizing opportunities. The last point is performance evaluation and control. So, business economics enables firms to evaluate their performance and implement control mechanisms to achieve the desired objective or achieve the desired goal efficiently. By using economic indicators and performance metrics, business can monitor key aspects such as profitability, efficiency, and market shares. So these are the significance of business economics. So let's come to our last topic, which is the difference between economic and business economics. So we will understand this topic, difference between economics and business economics, with the help of various bases of differences. So the first basis is nature of the subject. So in economics, economics is both micro and macro. Hence, it is broadly study the economic activity of the firm, industry, and whole economy. Whereas business economics is a microeconomics, or you can say it is micro in nature. In this, we study only economic activities which are related to a particular firm or a particular business. Next basis is meaning. Meaning of economics. Economics means such a subject in which decision is taken regarding the utilization of time, utilization of resources in such a manner that everyone get a maximum satisfaction. Next one is business economics. In business economics is that part of economics which is incorporated, which is known as the principle of the firm and which may be helpful in making various business decisions. Next point is basis of analysis. So in economics, economic principles have been normally used to solve various assumptions or to solve various problems. In business economics, assumptions are analyzed after testing these assumptions by giving practical shape to the firm. Next one is area of scope. In economics, economics is a wider and more comprehensive because it studies not only a particular firm, it is studied whole economy or whole economic problems. In business economics, it has a relatively limited scope because it studies problems related to a particular firm or a particular business. Next one is approach. So the approach of economics is descriptive and the approach of business economics is perspective. Now, use of principles. In economics, economic principles are used to solve the problem of the firm or to solve the problem of nation. In business economic traditional economic principles are used to solve the problem. Analysis system. Next point is analysis system. In economics, it analyzes certain economic activities and then propound generate policies. Whereas in business economics studies the practical aspects of economic events. Next point is theoretical and practical aspect. Economics study the theoretical aspect of economic event, whereas business economic study the practical aspect of economic events. Next point, normative and positive. So business economic, so in economics there are two forms, normative and positive. In business economics, the business economics is only normative science. Next point, phase of development. In economics, it is from the beginning, so the duration of its development is long. Whereas in business economics, the development of business economics has taken place after the Second World War. Hence, the duration of its development is relatively short. The last difference is type of problem analyzed. In economic, analyze the economic problem of the farm and human being built. As there are three economic problems: what to produce, how to produce, and how not to produce. These are the basic economic problems. Whereas in business economics, it only the problem of the particular farm are analyzed and not the human being. So this is the basic difference of economic and business economics. So here we end today's session of principle of economics. Thank you.